Okay, so we've got this like mountain of research about being a content creator.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it is.
And I mean, everyone's trying to make it online these days, right?
Yeah,
But like actually building a career out of it,
right.
that's a whole other beast.
A whole other beast, yeah.
And one thing that really struck me, I don't know if you saw this, one of the presentations talked about creators as athletes.
Oh, yeah. Vivian, too.
Yes.
I love her work.
I mean, it's like you got to be in it for the long haul.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, what do you make of that whole athlete analogy?
Well, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because, like, even if you're at the top of your game, you're still vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a star athlete can get injured,
Right.
and a creator can get hit with an algorithm change.
Ugh, don't even get me started on algorithms.
right.
It's like the Wild West out there.
Totally. And that's why diversifying your income is so important.
Okay, so tell me more about that.
Well, like Vivian, too, talks about, you don't want to get stuck on that content hamster wheel.
Oh, the hamster wheel.
Just churning out content to survive,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
You got to break free from that cycle.
Okay, so how? How do you break free?
Well, she talks about all sorts of different income streams.
Okay.
Some are pretty familiar, like ads, brand partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's the more entrepreneurial stuff, like creating your own products
Okay.
or offering consulting.
See, that's what I find really interesting is like, how do you make money from stuff you've already made?
Yes. Like that idea of getting paid for content that already exists.
Exactly.
I think a lot of creators miss out on that.
For sure.
Like Google AdSense, for example.
Okay, break that down for me.
So it's basically like Google plays matchmaker.
Okay.
You've got space on your website.
Right.
They fill it with targeted ads.
Gotcha.
And every time someone clicks, you get a cut.
So it's totally passive income.
Well, that's the misconception.
Oh, really?
It's not as simple as just setting it and forgetting it.
So what do you have to do?
Well, you have to optimize your site,
Mm-hmm.
make sure it's user-friendly,
Right.
think about ad placement,
Okay.
experiment with different formats, keep an eye on how things are performing.
Okay, so there's some work involved,
Definitely.
but it's still using content you already have.
Exactly. You're making the most of it.
Now, what about those creator programs?
Oh, the ones from the social media platforms themselves?
Yeah, those, they seem tempting.
Right. Like a guaranteed paycheck.
Exactly.
But it's a bit of a mirage, to be honest.
How so?
Well, they can be great as like a bonus,
Okay.
but relying on them entirely,
Risky.
super risky. Algorithms change all the time.
Ugh. Algorithms again.
I know, right?
It's like they control your destiny.
And you have zero control. Plus, you're totally at their mercy.
So diversify, diversify, diversify.
Exactly. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, so we talked about AdSense, we talked about creator programs, but there are all those other options too.
So many possibilities.
Like brand partnerships, those seem huge these days.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with those.
How so?
Authenticity is key.
Meaning?
You have to partner with brands that you actually believe in.
Okay.
Ones that fit with your values, your audience.
That's got to be a genuine match.
Exactly. Think of it as a collaboration, not just a transaction.
I like that.
Because, trust me, your audience can smell a fake a mile away.
So true.
So prioritize that genuine connection over a quick buck.
It's about building trust, not just cashing checks.
Exactly.
Now, one thing I think is really cool is consulting.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Like, you've built up all this expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Why not share it with others?
Well, and get paid for it.
Exactly. So, like, how would a creator get into consulting?
Well, think about what you're good at,
Okay.
what you've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can help businesses with their social media
Mm-hmm.
or coach people on creating content.
Okay.
You could even do workshops on building an online presence.
So many options.
The possibilities are endless, really.
It's like packaging up your experience and selling it as a service.
Exactly. And positioning yourself as an expert in your niche.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what about creating your own products?
Now we're talking.
This is where it gets exciting, right?
Totally. This is where you can unleash your inner entrepreneur.
Okay, give me some examples.
Well, it could be an online course
Okay.
or a physical product.
Like merch.
Sure, merch or something totally different.
Okay.
Or even a membership community.
Oh, interesting.
The key is to find a need in your audience
Okay.
and create something that fills that gap.
Solve their problem.
Exactly. And don't just think about monetizing.
Oh.
Think about creating a legacy.
I like that. Leaving your mark.
Exactly.
Okay, last but not least, affiliate marketing.
Ah, yes, the classic.
So is it really as easy as it sounds? Just recommend stuff and get paid.
Well, it can be a great way to make money,
Mm.
but there are ethical considerations.
Oh, right. You can't just shill any old thing.
Exactly. You have to be genuine.
Yeah.
Only recommend products you actually use and love.
Okay.
Things you would recommend even without the affiliate link.
So be authentic.
Exactly. And be transparent.
Meaning?
Disclose your affiliate relationships.
Yeah. So your audience knows what's up.
Exactly. That way they can make informed decisions.
Transparency builds trust.
Absolutely. It's a win-win for everyone.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of content creation, what's the big takeaway? What do you want listeners to remember?
I think the biggest thing is to be strategic.
Okay.
Think long-term.
Not just about the quick wins.
Right. Build a diversified income portfolio.
Don't rely on just one thing.
Exactly. And know your audience inside and out.
Because it's all about serving them.
Exactly. It's not just about making great content.
It's about building a sustainable business
Yes, a business that supports your passion.
that you can actually live off of.
Exactly.
So for all you creators out there listening,
Yeah.
I want you to think about what we've discussed.
Yeah.
What income streams resonate with you? What unique value can you offer?
Right.
How can you build that financial freedom? How can you create a career that truly aligns with your passion?
It's out there.
It is. It's out there. Keep creating, keep hustling, keep diversifying.
Keep learning.
Absolutely.